Now, here Jesus done told Peter, Satan had desired to sift you. He already told him, now sin lies at the door. Now, it's not the door that we come in right there. See, we know that we're inside a building. But just because we go out that door right there, sin ain't lying right there at that door. Sin ain't right there at that door. Because we go in and out that door all the time. But it's the sin lies at the door of opportunity. Sin lies at the door of opportunity. When the opportunity comes, when opportunity presents itself, what are you going to do? Are you going to betray me now? Because sin lying right there. Now sin is lying right there. So what are you going to do when you cross over into that sin? Now you got the opportunity to either betray me or to go along with me. It's your choice now. What are you going to do with this choice? What are you going to do with the opportunity now that you got the opportunity? See, Judas, he found a way. See, Judas began to look for a way to betray Jesus the entire time that he was walking with him. Judas began to look for a way because he saw that there was some oil being used that he thought should have been used. So he began to seek the opportunity to betray him. Everything that Jesus did, Judas was right there, taking notes. He was right there writing down things. But tonight, the topic of this message is, I won't betray them. I won't betray them. Now, you got to be careful when you say that now. You got to be careful when you say that you won't betray them. Because sin lies at the door. When you say it, sin is right there at the door. The very door that you're saying it with, that's the door that sin is lying at. Sin is lying right there waiting on you. Now the opportunity has been opened up. Opportunity now has been presented himself. It goes back to the Adam and Eve in the garden. See, God gave Adam a commandment. See, all I need is a little seed to plant in you. It ain't got to be a big seed. Come here, missionary vet. Watch this. Right? What God showed me. Now, it ain't got to be a big seed. All I need is just a little seed. All I need is just a little seed. If I can plant just a little seed in you, then you're going to fall. If I can plant just a little seed in you, then you're going to reject me. See, when Adam and Eve was in the garden, and Adam and Eve was somewhere playing along the line. She was somewhere fraternizing with the enemy. She was somewhere talking to something she didn't have no business talking to. And the enemy, go ahead, go ahead, eat. Go ahead, eat. See, she was somewhere eating what the enemy told her. She was somewhere doing something. And when what she was tasting tasted good to her. So she found a way to entice her husband. Come on, entice me, come on. She found a way to entice her husband. Her husband didn't eat. That's all. Where you get that from? Not knowing that you were fraternizing with the enemy. Not knowing that you were somewhere talking to something she didn't have no business talking to. And what was you? Take them back with you. And what began to happen was, see, that's some seed is great. But just because you don't taste the seed, doesn't mean the seed ain't in it. Just because you don't taste the seed, just because you don't see the seed, doesn't mean the seed is ain't great. See, and that's what gets us in trouble. All it takes now is just a little seed. Now I got the seed planted in you. All I got to do now is show you something. All I got to do now is show you what you should have on the seed. So when you see the man and woman of God getting blessed, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do when you see them getting blessed? What are you going to do when you see all the money going into them? Are you going to say, well, I ain't got nothing. I'm suffering now. I'm going through all this, and I'm giving my money to them in the anniversary. What are you going to do? Are you going to do like Judas? Are you going to seek an opportunity to betray them? Are you going to seek an opportunity to turn? your back on them?
Justify.
Are you going to seek an opportunity to justify your wrong?
Come on now.
Are you going to seek the opportunity to justify what you're going through? Are you going to seek the opportunity?
My God.
See, the Bible said that Judas saw opportunity.
Yes.
The Bible said he saw opportunity. See, John the Baptist got all mad. He got all upset when he started going through things. See, but he the one that testified. He the one that said, there's a man that comes behind me who shows I am not worthy to obey.
That's right. Amen.
There's a man that comes behind me who I'm not worthy to look up to.
Yes.
He testified this.
He testified. God.
See, right here wasn't for the sinners. It wasn't for the outside people.
That's good stuff.
But right here for the people on the inside. See, because Peter already told Jesus, I'll die with you. I'll live with you. I'll die with you. I'll reign with you. I'll go to prison with you. Now that the sin of opportunity has been planted in you, what are you going to do now? When everything don't look right for you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do right now? See, when John began to go through prison, he said, for God I live, for God I die. God help me to decrease as he increase. That means, God, take me out the way. Move me out the way. Because I don't want the people to see me. See, they can't see me no more. See, the people can't see me because they already thought John the Baptist was the Christ. But John had to tell them, I'm not the one. But there is one that's coming after me. He's going to baptize you with fire. See, I'm only baptizing you with water. But he's going to baptize you with the Holy Ghost. He's going to baptize you with the fire. But when John began to go to prison, he forgot about what he said. When John began to go to prison, that seed came up in him. That seed that was planted in him began to come up in him. And when that seed began to grow, not only did that seed come up in John, but John began to send his disciples unto his pastor and began to ask him, are you the one? Or do I? Or do we go and look for another? Are you the one? Are you the one? Or do we go and look for another? God began to tell me, you got to be careful. See, they ain't looking for somebody that's not close to your leaders. They want the very one that is close to the leaders. See, they want the one that is on the inside of the leader of the church. They don't want the ones on the outside. Because the ones on the outside don't know what's going on. But the ones on the inside, they know what's going on. But if I can get one of them, if I get just one of them, all I have to do is just plant a seed in one of them. All I need is a seed just to be planted in one of them. See, the saying say, keep your friend close, but your enemy closer. But God said, no, keep your enemy close, but your friend closer. Why do you keep your friend closer? Because you expect your enemy to turn their back on you. You expect your enemy to talk about you. You expect your enemy to give up on you. You expect your enemy to tell you, but not your friend. You don't expect the very one that's been sleeping with you. You don't expect the very one that you've been praying with. You don't expect the very one that you've been dancing with, that you've been talking with, that you've been working with, that you've been laboring with. You don't expect that one. Because that's my friend right there. And I called you friend. See, not only do they call us friend, but they call us sons. Not only call us sons, but they call us daughters. What must I do for you, my son? What can I do for you, my daughter? And they come to us in the midnight hour. They'll do whatever they got to do for us. And now, because it's their time, we turn our back on them. But I won't betray them. But God said, you got to be careful when you say that. You got to be careful. You got to be careful how you say it. Because sin is lying right there at the door. When the door of opportunity opens, see a seed has been planted. That seed, it already been planted in you. But now, when opportunity presents itself, what are you going to do? Now you got a choice to make. Are you going to go along with what you've been talking about? Are you going to betray them with the kids? Are you going to betray them with the deadly kids? Are you going to betray them with a deadly handshake? Or are you going to betray them? Now that you got the opportunity, are you going to betray them? Now that the opportunity is in your hand. So you got to remember, sin is lying right there at the door. The opportunity is right there. It's your opportunity now. What are you going to do? It's your opportunity now. You can go ahead and cross over the sin. Or you can go ahead and just do what Jesus told Peter to do. Peter, now let me tell you something, Peter. I've already prayed for you. But when you get up, when you come back to your senses, when you come back to yourself, I want you to pray for the brotherhood. I want you not only to pray for them, but I want you to strengthen them. I want you to show them how to get around this. I need for you to show them. I need you to to get stuck like Judas? Are we going to get stuck in that place where Judas got stuck? Or are we going to get stuck in that place where John the Baptist got stuck? See, I don't want to be like John the Baptist. See, John the Baptist, all the good stuff he said about the leaders, every good thing he said, it went in one ear and out the other ear. He forgot everything that he said when he went to jail. John sitting up in jail. Oh, my God. Going at Jesus. Or he the one? Or do I go and look for me somebody else? Or do we need to find somebody else? Now that trouble's up on you. You ain't got money like you thought you were going to have. You ain't got the car that you thought you were going to have. Now that you see what they're going up. Now that you see that the leaders is going up. Now that you see that they're being blessed. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with your opportunity? It's your opportunity now. It's your turn now. It's all about you right now. It ain't nobody else but you. It ain't nobody else but us. It's just us. Are we going to make ourselves look good? Do we want to justify? Do we want to justify?